Alright, today I'm going to fly the Specta Air. Let's get her started here. Bring her up. Start recording. Turn it around here toward us. And there we are. Let's do our droney. Last week I tried to fly over by the church. Tried to fly over by the church with the Mini 4, and it wouldn't make it. I got almost there, and it started running out of signal from the RC here, and so we'll see how far we get with this one. The church there, you can see straight ahead, a big brown building. Last week with the Mini 4, I just got there to the aquatic center. You can see that big green dome. That's about as far as I got. I wanted to go out to the new Third Christian Reformed Church out there and do an orbit around it, but my RC wouldn't let me do that. So we're gonna see what we can do with this Specta Air. See if it's any better than the Mini 4 Pro. Still getting really good signal. We're almost there. So I think the signal is going to be okay. So what we're going to do then is we're going to stop recording. We're going to go to quick shots, and let's do a circle, and we're going to see if we can do it around that church, and start, and see how this does. We still got 5 bars, and we went down to 4 there just for a second. This church is about maybe about a half mile out, 3216 feet. Yeah, see, now the RC signal is getting a little bit weak, but I think it's going to hold up. I think it's going to go ahead and do its circle, maybe. Getting a little weak again, down to 3 bars. I don't know if there's an interference there of any kind. Not that I see. No towers or anything. Yeah, we're starting to break up with signals. Breaking up a little bit. Then still going. It's still doing its thing. I think we're going to be all right. I think it's going to make it. But that's probably about the max you want to be away for the Specta Air. Yeah, see, now it's out at 4,000 feet now at the furthest part of that circle around that church there. Yeah, that's about it as far as you'd want to go. I'm getting just a little bit breakup in the signal. You can see that. Yeah, we're coming back around. Where you will probably start picking up a signal again. Hopefully. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, there you go. It did its circle. but it did lose its signal to the RC here, controller, remote control. But they went ahead and did it. It's at 54%, and it's coming back around to where we should pick up a signal here in a minute. Yeah, there we go. Beautiful church there. It's got a nice little pond out front there. You can still, even though the signal is choppy a little bit, you can still see on the indicator over here that it's still doing its thing with the circle. And now we're getting a little bit of RC back. But it did do the circle. I think it's going to finish it out here for us. And the video should be good. So yeah, but that's about as max as you want to go with the Specta Air. Now the Mini 4 Pro wouldn't do it. It wouldn't make it that far. So the signal's a little better with the Specta. I expect that, I suppose, with this big old bird. But yeah, it's 83% done. And, RC is not really. There it goes. Coming back around where it's getting closer now, and we can pick the signal back up. That's pretty good. Now it's getting smooth signal. So yeah, a little bit spooky, but it went ahead and did its thing. And we did get the circle done around the church. All right. So once that's done, then we're going to go ahead and just go back into video and record again. And we're going to return to home. And not push our luck here. So yeah, that's the Specta Air. It there is trees here and in front of me. There's some evergreen trees here, and then there's another set of trees behind them, another block away or so, that is interfering with it. And I'm thinking if we had an open view of that church, more open than what we have here, it probably wouldn't be a problem. But it did go ahead and do its circle around that church, and so you can't complain about that. I mean, that's out almost a mile, almost. I mean, there's about 5,000 feet there at one time, and it did lose signal for about a quarter or so of that circle around the church. But it did do the video pretty good. Now she's coming back, and there it is, right above us. And that's Specta Air. See how close you can come to the pad here. He's not very close. Very good. She landed.